Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today, Burrito Gang, it is the countdown until absolute destruction in Mayhem. It's going to be a wild time. Server 20 versus Server 25 in Mightiest Empire. We are going to be firing up the war here in about 27 hours now. So we're gonna do whatever little prep that we need left. We're gonna show the map, show all the scores, do all that kind of stuff, chill, hang out with y'all, just enjoy, y'all have a good time. If y'all have questions about stuff, let me know. Just to preface it, because those of y'all that come later and watch the stream, I am planning on streaming it, but because of the timing of it, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream all 8 hours. So I am planning on being there when it fires up, does all this stuff. And we're going to grind as long as, if we have a good audience, then, you know, I'm going to try to stay up as much as I can. But it fires up at 10 p.m. my time, and then ends at 6 a.m. So I'm a little old to be firing it up, playing all through the night, but I'm going to try my best to give y'all content that I know y'all really want. So hopefully y'all enjoy that and y'all can support and come hang out with us tomorrow. So, but yeah, I'm going to fire some music up. We're going to just chill. I'm going to make sure and thank y'all for coming and hanging out with the chat. Do me a huge favor, fam, if y'all can. If y'all are on YouTube or on Twitch, do me a huge favor. Consider subscribing and following the channels. Smash that like button if you're on YouTube. Helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. And is absolutely free. And if y'all can, share the stream out. If y'all are in 20 or in 25, share it out. We welcome y'all both sides. And if y'all want to come and hang out, we'd love to have you. All right, let me turn that. And then I'm going to fire some music up. All right, we're in it. All right, let me see real quick. Oh, sorry. I got to eat you in my forehead. Let's go. Yep. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. I'm doing good. Glad the week's over. Y'all know the Fridays, it's always good that when the week is done, you're ready for the weekend, and we're good to go. I may actually, I'm going to talk with the wife. I may try to fire up 2 streams tomorrow. And now that I just thought about it, we have Mightiest Empire. We have Wonder Contest, and I still haven't streamed one. So I'm considering streaming the the Wonder Contest tomorrow, and I'll show y'all what our matchmaking is and all that kind of stuff here in a minute. But how is y'all's week, you know, today? Y'all excited for the weekend? Salam, bro. Hey, I appreciate you. Alperhan. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm good. How are y'all doing? All right, let me switch it up real quick. All right, so score, I know y'all keep asking, so actually, give me 1 second, chat. I need to close some stuff out because I'm gonna show y'all some stuff. All right, give me 1 second. I'm opening up. All right. Turn it back on. So firstly, let's start with this. I want to start with this because I know that a lot of people are going to be asking questions about it. And I kind of want to show it off to y'all. All right. Let me see. I'm good. I saw it in the game chat. I clicked the link and came. I appreciate you, bud. Hell yeah. Welcome. So the website, right? For those of y'all that aren't on our Discord, jump in the Discord. I promise, like, the main times you're gonna get pinged in it is if we're going live, and that's usually when, or we post videos, and traditionally that's pretty much it. So we are producing a lot of different content for the web pages. So let me show y'all that real quick, and that way y'all can see it. So right now I'm cleaning up the Discord, adding more stuff to it. We have all of our AOEM guides in here right now, and it may just not load on my iPad right now because I probably have a bunch of stuff. But we have Hannibal guides, Miyamoto, VIP guides, all those kinds of deals here. But another section that I'm gonna add is, and I did add, is a Mightiest Empire section. So right now I have 20 and 25 there. And then our next matchup, where, you know, I'll have that one, and we're gonna do our breakdowns and do all that kind of stuff. AOEM news, all that kind of stuff for y'all as well. And then as giveaways, those are all linked up and good to go. But for example, I'm not really posting these anywhere else. So if you do want the links for all these kinds of deals, just hop in the Discord and you'll find them all. But I did make the page, right? And I'm going to show you all this. It's not me trying to sell you anything. I'm just showing y'all what we built out. So the video, and I'll probably add this live stream in here as well. That way y'all can have it. But the dashboard that I kept telling y'all about and showing y'all about is built in here. Okay. It is built in here. If you want a bigger screen, you can always click on, y'all see the text right below the Bulbaritos logo. It says Looker Studio. Just click on that and it will take you to view it full screen. Oh, I didn't make it. I need to make it responsive. I'll go and fix that after the stream. But you can see it in big notations. Right now, I'll preface this. The last time I pulled it was 3 days ago. It was the day after training. So these numbers are going to be reflective of that time period, not of this second. Because I have to manually pull all these. So that's when it was last pulled. But now we have some comparison stuff. So from when it was announced who the opponents were, you'll see the little green underneath. That's the increase after training. Increase after training for the top 10 alliances in each respective kingdom. And then the same thing for the merits. Oh my God. Well, y'all get the point. So those are going to be available there as well. And we did add a new, let me see where it's at. Actually, did I not? I don't think I added it. I don't think I have it in the main menu yet. But I'll go and add that. It was Discord done. It was this one, Mightiest Empire Guide. And then from here, I'm going to add in all of the information. If there is stuff on this page that y'all think we should add, let me know and I'll work on adding it. The stages, all that kind of stuff. And then at the very bottom, it will say featured matches. That's where you can find them all. The ones that we were talking about on Discord. You can also find these in the news section, and these will populate as well. All right. So hopefully y'all enjoy that and appreciate that. See you later, bro. I'll come to your broadcast from time to time. I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. Talk. How's it going, big homie? Good. How are you? How have you been, brother? How am I liking Empires? I like it. I think it needs a lot of work, but it has good bones. It's one of those games. It's gonna be a slow burn. It's not gonna come out like Marvel Rivals. It's not coming out the gate swinging, but there is high potential for it, if we're being honest. All right, give me 1 second. All right, let me see. Hold on. I need to make the screens a little bigger. How have you been, Talk, though? I think it has good potential. I think it just needs. So the biggest thing that it's lacking on right now is a bunch of replayable features and modes inside the game. It sorely needs them. I just couldn't start another one of these after run and then COD. I've spent, yeah. Hey, totally understand. I had a 2-year break, almost a 2-year break in between this and Rock. So I kind of had a little break, and then friends wanted to play, and so I checked it out. Even if I wanted to go back to Rock, I probably would never. I would talk myself out of it because I'm so far behind. I would have to spend big money in order to catch up, and I'm not going to. I'd rather spend it in other games. All right, so let's do. We got to do all these, and then we'll start showing the scores for all this stuff. Or if y'all have questions about the matchup, then let me know, and I'm open. I'll show y'all whatever you want to see, fam. Winter contest, 19 UTC. Okay. All right, there. Limited time bounty. Red packets. 9 days, red packets. Let me see. Trying to see if it's worth it. For $199, that's honestly not bad, to be honest, if we're being honest. See, that makes it worth it right there. 5, 10 for. All right, I guess we'll go for it. It actually has some decent value for $199. I don't know if. Let me see if I can use this. Hold on. I have a lag on this. Give me a second. I know I have. What do you call it? Should be these. Okay, so not the $199. All right, so they're all the $4.99. Okay. All right, so we're still gonna get that. So give me 1 second. I need to block out the screen. I still don't have a chat blocker, so or a thing blocker, so I gotta do that every time. Give me 1 second. Limited time bounty. That's QQ. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. How you doing, homie? I think that's the hard part of these type of games. It's difficult to be a noob. Yeah, it's pretty it's not very forgiving in this one either. So it's not forgiving in this one either, my friend. All right, so we got that one. How do I 10 days during the event, you can upgrade bounty by completing certain quests. Extra rewards will be unlocked after unlocking advanced rewards. Please claim the rewards in the time before. Okay, cool. Let me see. Maybe Empires fixes that. So I'll say this. This is one of the, you know how in Rock we used to have to like grind our cheeks off, and then KVK was nonstop and we were up for days and days and days. You don't get that in this right now. You really don't. So like tomorrow we have basically what we call like a raid event. Talk, and the fighting is capped at 8 hours. So there is no like opening at Kingsland and you're fighting there for the next 40 days. It's capped at 8 hours. So there are little things like that, but it lacks like replayable content in game. Hard. Kind of how if you wanted to play Olympia, right? You just play Olympia nonstop all day long if you wanted to. There isn't that right now, which I'm hoping they will fix at some point. QQ, I'm not Doing too bad. Planning on some PC upgrades in the near future. Nice. What are you gonna upgrade? What stuff are you upgrading? I always love chatting about computers. I'm good, bud. I'm good. I got off of work, ate a little dinner. I'll probably stream for a little bit here and then go get some mini tacos, bro. That's become like a Friday ritual for me. Is I pop a stream on, we come hang out with y'all, and then we go get some mini tacos after stream at nighttime. Your little pastor, little mini taco action, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me see this one. Oh Lord, what happened now? All right, let's see. Are there more to pop? Let's see. I don't think I have any to open. Oh, let me see. Let's open these. We got to make sure we get all of our stuff and work on trees and do all that kind of stuff. I think for the most part, I was working on it, working on some before. So hopefully that helps. All right, let me see. I think we're just going to do our freebie. Ugh. Ugh. Not played AOEM yet. I played Rock 1 year in a row and decided I need to stop because it got somewhere around 500 days and got tired of it. Yeah, it happens, brother. I think I was at like 1,500, 1,700 days. I don't even remember. Awesome content. I appreciate you, Darian. Thank you, buddy. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you, homie. 8 hours is great. I really like battles, but waking up at 6 a.m., starting to fight and getting back to work, still fighting. Yeah, exactly, Talk. So I think we're gonna have some fights tomorrow, and it'll be pretty late for US. So it would be 3 hours from right now. It would be at around 10 o'clock. Actually, it'll be a little earlier because they're gonna be invading. So they get a 30-minute head start. So it'll be around 9:30 my time. And then it runs for 8 hours. And so then it will be until like 5, 6 a.m. And I'm too old for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to hold out as long as I can. But if I pass out in stream chat, don't clip it. All right. I'm trying to upgrade my GPU and RAM since they're both lacking in the power department. Smart. Make sure QQ that you keep an eye on your battery. On your PC battery, because if you're gonna beef up a little bit, you need to make sure that you get enough wattage out of your thing, or it's gonna start throttling on you. Yeah, I'm in Texas. Yes, sir. The best country in the world. The best country in the world. All right, let me see. Auto assign. Let's get these rocking and rolling. Done. Here. Oh wait, hold on. I need to pull her back. Let's get her, and then we'll do all these that we gotta do. Love it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, there's just so many games like I want to play. Like AOEM, I'm enjoying. I usually try to keep the mobile games to one, especially these kinds of games, because I can't afford to spend like that on all those games. I got a nice Corsair 750X, and I'm gonna upgrade to the last gen and GPU, so it's definitely be sufficient in power. Nice. Yeah, I saw the Lingley, you know what I'm talking about. Lingley. I'm gonna say that came out with a new battery that I'm considering getting for my PC because I need to upgrade. I need to switch out my motherboard, and I'm considering getting it because Lingley came out with a battery that has an extra, it's like built into the base, and it's meant for connectors. So like, you know how for fans, you typically have to like daisy chain them and then connect and get controllers and get all these things. Or you need to get a motherboard to connect them all. You can actually run those through the battery. It just clicks into them. So I may look at getting that one, but I have a Corsair 2 right now. I don't absolutely need it. But sometimes I notice a little hesitation on the PC, so it might alleviate some of the stuff. Hit that like button. Let's go. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, smash that like button, fam. The fan hub. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Well, it's the battery. Let me see if I can put it. I'll see if I can find it real quick. It is the 1200W Edge Gold series. But no, it's not a fan hub, it's an actual battery. But you know how you have all the connectors normally in your battery? Well, they added slots in for your fans so that you don't have to connect the fans through your motherboard. Because sometimes you have too many, and like with Corsair, you have to buy like the Commander Pro and all that for the extra things. This removes that. But sometimes pricey. Yeah, that I can see that for sure. I think if you're buying Corsair, you're probably already there anyways. But yeah, it's not like an absolute necessity, not by any means. For me, I like it because my case has a lot of fans. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. I have 12 fans in my computer. So for me, it's a little rough. All right, let me see. Let's get something building here. Let me see. Smart move, to be honest. I bought a fan hub for $10. Oh, nice. Steel. Hello. Steel. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, hold on. Warehouse to 26. Jesus. Alright, let's get that going. The other thing I want to... let's see, this one, upgrade, market. Let me wait for the helps on that and then I'll bump it real quick. I only have 4 fans though, so definitely way less than, yeah. Hey, that's not bad. What GPU were you thinking of getting? All right, let me see. We're doing a lot of the dailies right now, and then we can get into specifics. If you have specific questions about the matchup, let me know. And I'm an open book. I want y'all to be able to see whatever y'all want to see. I get asked nonstop about rankings and stuff like that, but I don't feel like screenshotting it every hour in the day. But if y'all want to actually see it, then let me know. Alright, let me see. Rennie! How are you doing, Miss Rennie? I hope you're feeling better. Did the soup cure the soul? Did it heal it? Did it heal you? I currently have a 7600 and it's very much lacking. Yeah, just be careful because you're going to be adding more stuff, so you may need more fans. Speaking of fans, I'm trying to upgrade a case and get new fans with that as well, since the Corsair ones are looking a bit weird. Hey, you will find, I will tell you this, you will find some Corsair cases that already include some fans. So take note of those. Not all of them do, but some do. They come with some of the stock, not their higher series, but the one their base series that will come with them, which are fine, right? They still work, they still do the job. So just keep that in mind. I switched over from, like, my old PC is the one I gave my wife, and that was my Corsair build. There were a couple of things I wasn't super excited about, but a lot of them they've actually resolved over the couple of years since I built that PC. One of them was the fans and the amount of wiring, and it just turned into a nightmare. And so Lee, they built that connector. I wish I could show you a connector. You literally slide them in and go, and they snap together. And then you literally, instead of needing like a cord coming out of each fan, it literally daisy chains them, and then you have one connector at the end that just connects into the controller. And so I was just like, yeah, let's do it. And I rocked those out. So they did cost me a little bit more, but compared to what I was paying with the other one, it was a lot less headache. I like the way they look, and they worked out pretty well. I can show you my PC. It's an RGB in the face though, if you're okay with that. But you don't need to if you have an enclosed case. I'm looking at a 6950X that can be delivered in around 10 hours for 470, which is a great steal for an old flagship GPU. You should look. You should look around, QQ. I guarantee you'll find some really good GPUs if you're in that pricing right there. I'm good. Bass says hi. Tell him hi. I miss him. I see him on Fortnite all the time, but he never sends me an invite. So it's been 7 hours. I hope he hears that. Makes me cry every time, man. Let me see. Yeah, I'm looking at a Fantix XT Pro and adding some. Nice. Those are pretty solid. Yes, I'm using OBS, but I'm using a beta test version of Stream Elements. So Stream Elements, it came out with this new. It's a beta. It's in beta right now, and it's called SE.live, and it attaches on top of OBS and allows you to multi-stream. So here, I can show you. Sorry, forgive me, my computer is gonna look all whack because I was doing stuff and helping my wife set up this stuff. We're gonna be hosting a Super Bowl party soon, so give me a second. Here, let me see if I can get a PC pic. Forget my desk. My desk is a little dirty, fam. All right. Zoom in. So that's the setup. Oh, hold on. So that is the setup. That's one screen, the ultra wide going across, and then the new. That's what the OBS version looks like on mine. So it allows me to multi-stream across and then chain all of the chats together. So then I can just toggle on and off. I know it's kind of blurry because I'm zooming in, but I can toggle on and off which platforms I want. It's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but it is an alternative, a great alternative than doing Restream and then having to pay $30 a month right now. This cost me nothing. So it costs $0 right now. And then here's the PC, QQ. That's to my right. Your left, but my right. So those are the fans I was talking about, the Ling Li. They see how they daisy chain? They snap. Tap that like button, Darian. I love the vibes you're throwing out there, brother. I loving the vibe. Rennie, all right, let me read this out. Also, tell the missus that I love and miss her. Bass says OG season 2. He is also old and lame. So you have to text his phone and be like, sad face, sad face. Okay, every time he hops on Fortnite, Rennie, tell him this. Exactly. Emotional damage. Emotional damage. Tap it, lick it, kick it, punch the like button. I appreciate y'all. Looking very nice. I only have one monitor, so flexing a lot on me. Hey, it is what it is. I have like, I don't even remember. I used to have like the triple monitor, and then my OCD started really kicking in when like the monitors were like slightly off. Bro, I was triggered. So I was just like, you know what? Screw it. Get one big ass monitor. It also helps because I do marketing. So then I'm that guy that like would trigger everybody and have like 100 tabs open on my super ultra wide. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. It gives people like PTSD when they see my screen. It's so funny. You said beta, so how's it working? It's working great. They've been doing progressive updates weekly. It started out very how would I say, a little less stable, I guess you could say, right? Like some streams would drop and then others, and then as they have, I think they're already at like the 6th or 7th update in a couple weeks. It's working great now. It's working great now, so I can't complain. It does more than what Restream is giving right now, and I don't have to pay for this. Now, I don't know if they'll ever charge for it. Don't get me wrong. They may, but right now it doesn't cost me anything. PC looks beautiful. I appreciate you. Did you get the wireless fans? I did not. So what happens is they give you the fan, and then they have the inside the fan. I wish I could just pull one off. Literally inside the, like on the edging of the fans, they have what looks like the little metallic strips, like where the connectors would connect, and you literally put one fan in like this and go, and it snaps. They snap together, and the connectors are like little metal strips in between, and the metal strips snap them and keep them together, and then that's how it processes all the fan stuff together. And then at the very end of your chain, and you can chain, I think they set up to like 8. So if you had like the mega PC, like you could just daisy chain them all, and then have one connector that goes into your motherboard at the very end. Instead of having to tap like all the wires for like Corsair, like my wife's PC, I had to do all that and put it in a Commander Pro, and then have, it was a whole thing. It was a nightmare. You have to drop the PC specs sometime soon. It looks real nice. Yeah, I'll have to get it. I'll get it all together. I'll probably, I know that people always put it in their Twitch chat and stuff, so I'll get it together and I'll put it. And then I'm considering upgrading the motherboard, because this was the first PC I got an Asus, and I am just not, I'm not vibing with it. It's nothing, it's not a Strix, it's not anything, it's just a regular Asus. And compared to the one that I previously had for my other PC, it just, there's a stutter to it sometimes when I'm doing like graphic intensive stuff, and it drives me nuts. So I may be looking at that and getting some beefier RAM, but it does the job, right? I need to just constantly play that song around him. Hell yeah. It's been 7 hours. Hell yeah, Rennie. Put that sad dog. What the fuck? Did I just hear it? Bask, you want to hear it again? Here you go. I got you, brother. I got you. Oh, Beard Bro. Beard Bro, you ready for this? The wifey brought it up. So I need you, I need you to lock in, right? If we got to sell semen and blood, then we start selling it, all right? Right? But we got to make it happen. Okay, you ready for it? Apparently, Universal is opening up a new Lego. I think it was Lego, right? The Universal? The Lego, right? Nintendo. The Universal Nintendo Park. You had me at semen and blood. Yes, sir. The Nintendo Universal in Orlando. So since it's going to be just opening when we go to HHN, we got to do one of the days we don't do the park. Yes, it's Nintendo. It's a whole woohoo, a whole fucking thing. It's a new park that's opening up. They have a new hotel connected to it, everything. So sell your semen and blood. We're going to go. Okay. We're already going, but we want to go with y'all. So similar to how we did the, whatever we plan, we'll just plan it that way. And then we can do that one day park or whatever. I don't know, but we want to go. So we wanted to go with y'all because we know that y'all haven't gone. So we thought it would be cool. Look, if we can get in, I'm in. What are you talking about? You just buy the passes. It's going to be like all the other parks where you can buy like the dailies. Or maybe we'll get a family pack, you know? I don't know. When we start pricing shit out, we can all gang together and figure it out. Maybe it's cheaper to buy 4. I don't know. Who knows? But I wanted to throw that energy out there because we need y'all. We need y'all with us. Doing some straight Mario. I've been working on my scary t-shirt game. The wife's been finding me shit. It's going to be slammed. Hell yeah. We're going to be body slamming all the little kids in the park. Hell yeah. Let's do it, team. Squad up. We're all going to dress as Super Mario characters and we're going to go in the park. Is Bass Mario or am I Mario? All right, squad. We gotta call out who we're going to be. I vote Mrs. Bulba as Toad. Or Bowser. It'll be one of the two. She's pretty evil, so it might be Bowser. We can beat Beard Bro. Have you seen those the sexy Mario and Luigi? Have you seen those guys? Where they're like they're like it's all over like TikTok and shit where they're like doing the sexy dances in the cars. They're doing like you know what I'm talking about? They're like, people are in the streets and it's just literally a full-blown Mario and Luigi just like strip teasing on light poles and shit. Fuck yeah. Please tell me you've seen them. If you haven't seen it, then I might have to pull one up real quick. Let me see. Funny Mario and Luigi dancers in the street. I don't know. I don't even know what they're called. Let me see. Oh. Hold on. We might have found one. I don't know if you're ready for it though, brother. Hold on, I might have to turn off the audio. Ooh, but the audio makes it so good. Oh, bro. Okay, hold on. Chat, give me 1 second. Let's bring this up. Hold on, we gotta pause the music. I'll have to come back later and just take the music off. But all right, give me 1 second. Gotta get Whoa, Mario. All right, 1 second, chat. You gotta mute this real quick. Cause I wanna love you up and down till you say stop. It's Beard Bro. That's Beard Bro. Oh, hit him with it. Oh, hit him with it. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, bro, it's so good. It's so good. Let's see Mario. Ooh, Mario. Hit him with the Mario. Ooh, that's gonna be us, Universal Studio. Walking down the street. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, this is too funny. I want to see the Mario dance, though. The Mario one, Mario is pretty good. Dude, Luigi was bro, Beard Bro. That's us at 1 a.m. HHN. Oh shit. Ooh, that's too good. That's too fucking good. That's literally Beard Bro. That's us. That's then we can switch costumes and that can be Rennie and Mrs. Bulba after brunch. Bro. Woo. Woo. Oh, you were going to wear scary shirts. Well, it depends on the theme here, Rennie. All right. Mrs. Bulba's really hoping for was it Chucky? No, not Chucky. Saw. Huh? Terrifier. Wait, I thought that one. Whatever. Terrifier. Just Terrifier, and the other one I think it was Saw. Bass said Bulba is Luigi. Jesus Christ. Wario? Bro, Mrs. Bulba said that I would be Wario. Jesus Christ. What does he sound like? Jesus Christ. Might hop on PC to watch the stream because I want to listen to music and watch the stream. Hey, I appreciate you, QQ. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. There was something else that I wanted to... Damn it. I forgot what it was. The Nintendo Park was one. Fuck. Oh! If y'all have extra days, it is kind of late. Well, not really. It's a couple months. If y'all have free time and want to have some extra miles and want to come to New Orleans, we'll be in New Orleans at the end of April. Bloody Mary's bottomless on us. Beard Bro was wild. Yes. Beard Bro. Beard Bro. Whew. That's a new one. That's a new one. All right, let me see. What the hell? I unlocked this. Did I not unlock this? I guess I didn't. All right, let me unlock this real quick, fam. All right, purchase. All right, good there, good here. Where are you going to? Okay, make me one. I said make me one. That's fine. All right, let me see. It looks like we might have done. Oh, I don't think we've done all the dailies. Yeah, we haven't. I was waiting on the fine lady to come back. The lady. Have you started playing the new Fortnite season yet? Have y'all tried it? I'm not gonna lie to you. I played a little bit of the most recent one, and I just like the movement was solid. Like I liked the whole scaling walls and doing. I felt like it made it speed up a little bit more. But the battle pass and it just none of it was good. I don't know. Maybe it's just me and I'm just not into that style. But like we went from like Ninja Turtles and Star Wars to anime, and that's cool. Like some people, I know some people love anime. I'm just not one of them. So I was kind of like, eh. And so it didn't really make me want to grind. Let me see this one. That's. What the fuck? Hold on. Let's save this. Let me see. Not gonna lie, we could play OG season since it came out after stream if you want. Did it just come out? Is it today? I might consider it. We'll see. I want to get a good AOEM stream in for the fam, and then I'll kind of figure it out. Whether I stream it or not doesn't mean we can't play it. I'll probably go grab some little mini tacos afterwards. And then if we're going to be staying up, then I'll probably I could probably hop on some. I'm getting clapped, brother. Why is this guy so thick, boy? He's so thick. I think I might lose this, fam. Oof. I don't really want to send him back out, but I might have to. F&L Cotton. F&L Cotton. I'll probably stay up tonight since I don't have school later. Hell yeah, brother. Ball out. Balla. FN is a literal multiverse, but not everything goes together well. I watched G-1 for Godzilla, not for the Avengers. See, I'm a Marvel guy, X-Men, that kind of stuff. I was never really a DC guy. I liked some Batman, but not a lot. And all right, QQ. I just thought Marvel just destroyed DC. I thought the best DC movie, ready for it, was the one that wasn't even intended to come out. That was the Snyder one, the Snyder version of the Justice League. I thought that movie rivaled Marvel, like the Endgame and those. I thought it was that well done. The one that wasn't even supposed to exist. It was never intended to be launched. Let me see. Thank you, thank you. Well, we got to cheers because we're waiting for you. Smells good. I don't taste alcohol. It's a sneaky good one. Nice. Thank you, baby. Salud. Salud. Ooh, ooh. Y'all are having some drinks. We did a dry January, and so this is gonna be the first drink that Mari's had. Both Mari and I have had in a month. We're getting all fucked up. Slippery succotash. Hey, what's that? Per pill! Homie, I've missed you. I've missed you, brother. How have you been? How goes it in your neck of the woods? I was planning on streaming 42, but they told me that y'all's is at the same time. What time is y'all's fighting, Purple? FNL Cotton. I'm Marvel all the way too, bro, and totally agree with the Justice League version. Yes, it was so good. The dark ambiance of the whole dude was so good. So she said it was lemonade with Malibu and peach. Lemonade, Malibu, and peach. You thought it was a lemon drop, didn't you? I am back. We'll be hopping on PC. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I think that's also going to help you, QQ, with the Fortnite stuff. Oh, hell, did I die? Shit. I think I died, fam. I wasn't paying attention. Hold on. Let me see if I need to... I wasn't paying attention and my guys died because I'm trash. Because I'm trash. Dun, 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 dun. Why do you do a dry January? So the wife was doing it because she wanted like to lose. She was doing it for losing weight and doing stuff like that, and drinking alcohol and sodas and that kind of stuff tends to be like a big thing with us. So we cut out like a lot of sugars and a lot of like sugar-free stuff I've been drinking this month. So we cut out a lot of sugar and cut out alcohol. And she's seen good results. She lost a bunch of weight, and it's not for any sort of religious or anything like that. It was just like a coming out of a really, because like in our culture, like we eat a shit ton of like really bad, greasy, fatty foods. And so having that January to kind of cleanse a little bit is always a good thing. Ooh, I don't know if they're gonna make it. I don't know if they're gonna make it. Come on, baby. No! Fuck. All right, let's do the staggered approach here. Let's wait for them to get down. All right, go. Then we will recall. Oh, actually, I don't need to recall them. They're all gonna die. See if we can stagger this bad boy. Attack. Send those. All right, we got him. Done. All right, let me see. Advice for a king starting MEE. Okay. All right. So first things first, David, I'm going to ask you some questions. You can be honest. I'm not going to ask you specific kingdom, because if you don't want to, then you don't have to. One, is your kingdom big and very active? And by big, I mean like 4+ active alliances. Hey, Bob, I'm on PC now. All right, sounds good, bud. This will all kind of cater towards me giving you what advice you need, because it's different for everybody. 3 whales, and yes, so you have more than 4 active. Okay, so in MEE, there are 2 different scenarios, right? If you have 4+ top whales, no, I'm not talking about whales. I'm talking about full alliances. So like, I'll give you an example. Rankings, power. All right, we have, we'll say 5, right? 6 is still pretty there, but they're not like crazy. We have 5 active alliances in our kingdom that will actively fight. Okay. Thinking defenders, since we rest free to play population. So yeah, so there's 2 different scenarios. One, if you have like 4+ active alliances, it does not benefit you to do attackers, and the reason being is you will run out of space, right? So what will happen is, and I'll show you the zones for the most part, right? Think of the first line right here, these flags right here that are all touching on this left side, right? It goes like this left side. Well, I guess it's opposite, right? Like that. On the left side will all be the one string of flags. It doesn't give them multiple. It's one string that goes like that. Will be the only territory that is available for attackers on the left side. So if you have 4+ alliances, there's 0 shot you're fitting them all in there. And that is all the territory you get in that section. There are little sections that are out here that you can port to, but it's no help when you're fighting for the Imperial City. Okay. The other downside of being an attacker is you cannot use war machines. Okay. Cannot use war machines. Defenders can use war machines. Okay. Another downside of being an attacker is teleports. You will get a teleport, but then every teleport after that costs you 4,000 in order to teleport, right? If you're a defender, you can use your normal blue and purple and all that kind of stuff, teleports. And you still have all this territory, okay? That being said, right, what I personally, and this is just me, right? I'm a competitive guy. Right now, because of the way the meta is, everybody's kind of tanking the prep stage in order to be a defender. But as a defender, you also really don't win anything either. Okay. If you defend successfully, you successfully have defended, and that is it. You don't get to own anything. You don't really get anything for defending. Okay. You just avoid not having, kingdom buffs and all that kind of stuff for the whole week. If you're an attacker, then there is an opportunity. There are some downsides to it, which hopefully they'll resolve in the future. But if you do win as an attacker, then you get to take control of the opponent's Imperial City for an entire week. So there are benefits and all that kind of stuff when it comes to stuff like that. The other thing is, here, and I'll show you here. When you go to the little trophy icon right here and you click on it, the top 3 alliances, you'll see, does it not show it? Hold on. Okay, there you go. You see it now, total. At the very end of prep stage, ready? At the very end of prep stage, you will see these little 30, 30, 20, 20, 10, 10, that kind of stuff. Those are the additional time that you get to go into the map. So for us, it doesn't necessarily mean jack, because we're defending, right? But as a defender, it is beneficial for you to take up extra time. So we will only be defending against CT1 for the extra 30 minutes. And then these other two will load in 20 minutes before, and then it kind of just snowballs from there. So as an attacker, if you got all three of those spots, then you would get some free time, some play time, some extra play time. Okay. And yeah, those are kind of the gist of it. The number one thing to remember is training day is the number one thing, right? You can still do a lot of great things when it comes to tribes and all that kind of stuff for all those stages. But the training day is by far the biggest day, the unit training, which is day 2. That's where a majority of the points are going to be made up, and so on and so forth. The other thing to take in consideration is when you capture your... So let me see. Okay. You are going to be battling for... As a defender, you're going to be defending your Imperial City. What does that mean? Like we said, everybody's on the left, like the left side's attackers on that first row. The right side is for right side on back. Everywhere else is for defenders, right? You can strategize how you will. As you will see, we will have people in back lines already ready. I don't know where they went, so we'll have to figure that out. For all that kind of stuff, for teleporting, for positions and all that. It is very similar to like any other battle for the Imperial City. You take it, you cap it, so on and so forth. The whole goal of it is to capture the Imperial City. Once it is capped, you know traditionally how it domes over. A mass surge of points comes in and basically will seal the deal. As long as you didn't lose prep stage by like 40 billion points, you are almost guaranteed to win, just because of the sheer amount of points. I think we capped last when I saw it tick up like 30 billion, I think it was. So it is important for you to capture it. As the fighting and scoring and all that, you will make points, but the goal is to capture the Imperial City. All right, give me 1 second. All right, there. That one. Let's get all these knocked out. Yeah, we'll leave those. I need to use them for everybody else. But yeah, if there's other questions you have, let me know. I am building on the website. Let me see. The link should pop up here in a minute. And if it doesn't, then I'll have to look it up. Whack. Oh, there it is. I was like, what? Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see. Attack. Bubba, I checked. The PSU has way more than enough headroom. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Then you should be good, man. I wouldn't get anything that you don't need. I forgot the website I used. I think it was like pcbuilder.com or something. I forgot what it was. I haven't done it in a hot second. It'll show you like compatibility and all that kind of stuff. All right, let me see. There. 12 days. Homie, I don't know if we're going to make that. Oof. I'm very fond of it. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, PC. Part picker there. That one, that one, that one. This is what everyone uses nowadays. Yes, yes, yes. That one. All right, let's recall these guys back. I'll use the last. I'm in a tech server and help people out with lists, and it makes stuff so much easier. Hell yeah. All right. Oh, wrong one. This, that. All right, we'll let that roll. Let's go let's double check the shop, make sure there isn't anything we don't. Let's get the last of those. I don't really need the purple. I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna save it that way it lets me catch up. I have 2 days worth of time to kind of rack it up, so I'm not grinding super hard. Alliance 44k. Kind of want these. Let's get these. That could use speed ups, but I don't want to waste it on it. All right, let me see. Arena. Okay, we got all those. What do we have? 2 days. I guess let's save it. We need the gold. We need them for the gold heads. And that way we can start getting back in front of what we used to have. I used to have so much extra, and now I don't have any leeway. Ideally, I would love speed ups, but I don't have them right now. You like it?
I got a dance floor. I'm not doing it.
Oh Lord, oh Lord. I'm good, baby. We just added a. I spent the day setting up a projector screen in the front room. Rennie said, "Miss you and love you." So. Why don't you message her in our chat? I don't know if Rennie's still here, so I just messaged her in chat. She was all excited because she found a bunch of beads. Not anal beads, chat. Not anal beads. Freaking naughty. The for bracelets. Freaking naughty. Let's see. In a specific budget. Hell yeah, David. That sounds badass. Use AI to get it all done in a specific budget. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I kind of want to build it because there are certain things that I know I'm going to need and other things that I don't. So sometimes AI is great, like for a launching point. But I feel like if you're going to do something like that, you should invest the time. Like if you're going to do a custom build, then you should want to know why you want better RAM or why you would want a better motherboard or what's the whole point of having, do you really need a 5090 GPU, right? That kind of stuff. If not, then just get a pre-built and call it a day. I wouldn't advise that because pre-builts are they're okay, right? But not for the price that you're paying for them. You're better off like buying all the parts and then paying somebody a couple of $100 to put it together if you need to. I'd advise against it. AI is like 12 years old when it comes to PC knowledge. Nah, it's advancing very quick, very quick. Tell that to Nvidia that took an absolute blasting. I think it was what, 490 million. Took a massive L this week. Only recommend stuff that is trending or used to be trending. Boba knows about the pre-builts. Yeah, no. No. No, my PC, if I would have bought it as a pre-built, would have cost me about 5K. What is it? Yeah, just take this one.
Don't bring it back.
There you go. Would cost me about 5K, but because I bought all the parts and did it myself, it cost me 3,100, I think it was. Marcus, how's this game? I've been looking for something new to play. So, Marcus, are you used to playing city builder games? Played Rock for years. Okay, that was what I was wondering. Okay. So, in full transparency, because y'all know the way I am, full transparency, this is not talking bad about the game. This is just my overarching feedback on Age of Empires Mobile. Okay. There are parts of the game that are very similar to Rock. Right. But would I say that it is a rip of Rock? No. And here are the reasons why. One, the fighting mechanics are not the same. Right. This game, you are not going to be zeroing cities. You will get zeroed if you try to zero cities. It leans very heavy on the defensive front. So even sending rallies to a city, you get fucked up. Okay. Another mechanics, since you came from Rock. And I like it, but it also makes it more complicated, and you'll kind of understand why. You can only have one march in a rally. Only one. So the days of in Rock where a whale would just feed 7 marches in it and just keep, you can't. It's a 1 march per rally. So that makes it so that it's more team oriented. You have to have other players with you. You cannot just launch it with 7 marches. Okay. 2 or 3, I guess this is 3.3. The one thing that Age of Empires Mobile is lacking right now is replayable content. It's replayable content through and through. What do I mean by that? If you, and you maybe not, if you're a player that knew what it was like when Rise of Kingdoms launched, there was a lull after you captured the final zone between that and the first KVK. That is what it feels like right now, right? Once KVK starts rolling around and Ark of Osiris, and then, you know, like you had Olympia and you had all these modes that you could just go in and play, right? You could play for 8 hours, you could play for 1 hour. That is not currently available in Age of Empires Mobile. That is something that it sorely, sorely needs, right? I know that they've heard us, but it is one of those things, like it's going to take time for them to build something out. They do have something that I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. It's called the Wonder Contest. If you've ever played anything in like other games, it's like Domination or what is it called in Halo? Where you go to capture the point, and when you capture the point, it ticks over. It ticks for points. It has a similar mode like that we play. They are going to be releasing into the test server, which hopefully we'll get into soon, a new mode. I think it's called Battle of Dawn. I think it is, that is going to be very similar, in my opinion, to Ark of Osiris. So they are progressively adding in more modes, but it is not there yet, if that makes sense. But if you're looking for a game to come chill with some friends, poke, have a little fun, and not feel like you need to grind your face off, it's a great game, right? Another big, massive change is in rocking KVK. You already know how it is, right? A zone opens and you're there beating your face into a wall for 27 hours, right? 27 days and nights kind of deal. In here, it is a capped fight. So like tomorrow, right, we had our prep phase that's going to lead to a fight phase. The fight phase is only for 8 hours. It is a locked, capped area. It is a raid event. We raid into, or we get raided, which in this case, we are going to get raided. They are going to raid us for 8 hours. We're going to battle it out. And then at the very end, whoever has the highest score wins. Right? So we do not have a traditional KVK mode right now. Those are just some high level tidbits. Okay, now on the opposite front, what are some things in this game that are not in Rise of Kingdoms? Okay, one of them I believe Rock addressed, but it was one of those, it wasn't ever there. The obscene amount of let me get a calculator kind of shit. Organized battles, correct, Marcus. Where it was like you needed a calculator and Discord bots and all that shit. It literally has everything here. Whatever is green is what's available. What's white is what's in your bags. And then you have speed ups as well. So if you need to know, oh, I need 50 days for training, boom, there you go. It has all your calculators in there for you. Another thing that this game does is say you have a research that is for 45 minutes and all you have left is hour-long speed ups. If you hit the hour-long speed up, right, in Rock, you would lose it, right? In Age of Empires Mobile, they give you the 15 minutes broken down into smaller speed ups. So you do not lose speed ups time, right? So they'll take the hour. If it's 45, then you have 15 minutes left. They'll give you 5 minutes, and that's what you get. They also have an auto barb, what they call tribes in here, feature, and I'll show you. It's literally, I wish we had this in Rock because I wouldn't like all those prep stages and all that shit. We wouldn't have to do all this. But we just come in here. I'll use the 50. I go search. We're gonna auto field battle some archers because I'm using my cav guy. We're gonna click on them and click auto battle, and it will auto send out to go battle tribes. It will kill this one, come back to the city, reset, send to another one until my stamina runs out. So no more days where you gotta send out and then come back and then send out and come back and then chain and then there's none of that. There's no chaining tribes. There's none of those mechanics. I'm trying to think of some other things. Oh, there are multiple things. So this is very big brain. Like the bots in Rock use macros, exactly. But this is not, you don't need a macro. This one's more in depth, okay? And what do I mean by that? I mean, if you came from Rock, you already know you had to star up your commanders in order to unlock the skills. And then once you unlock the skills, there really wasn't anything else to do, right? Okay. In this game, everything matters. You can have up to 3 heroes per march. Okay, 3. The order of which you have them in the march matters, because the way their skills pop go according to that order. Okay, on top of that, the skills for those secondary and tertiary heroes matters. The gear on every single hero matters. Everything matters. So I'll show you what I mean on this one. So like I'll go and gather and you'll see it has 3 in this one. So there's 3 heroes in a march, and then you have them each in their designated area going like that. And then for this is something else that Rock does not have. Okay, you see the stars, you see the leveling, you see the gear, the talents, and then the skills. Okay, that's the way I just went from top to bottom. In Age of Empires Mobile, the stars do not unlock the skills. The stars give additional attributes to your hero. So when I go to click on it, you will see once I click on the thing, you will see right here, increases the attribute reduction effect of Peerless by 65 points, reduces your troop damage taken by 2.5. So you do not have to star. If say there's a hero that you really only need 3 stars, you can just 3-star him and forget all the rest and then save them all. Okay. And then when it comes to leveling up, it's to 120. And then the other big thing that is in this one, that is not in Rock that I love, it adds great diversity. You already know, right? When it was like Attila Takeda March, right? And everybody it's all the same skills, the same gear, the same level, the same everything, right? It is not that case in here, right? You can click on these skills on the bottom, and when you click on it, it says more skills, and you get to choose what skills you want to use. You can unlock the skills, do all that, double attack, tactical pursuit. You can only have 2 that are customizable, and the OP Attila is, yeah. So you can change. So say like somebody wanted crushing impact and weak spot attack. Cool, run it like that. Use double attack in tactical pursuit, and you can really test them all out and change and customize to whatever you really want it to be. It also adds into the concept, like we were talking about, with synergy, right? You want to have your skills for your primary synergize well with your secondary commander and your tertiary commander. It all makes a whole big deal. So, you know, those are just some of the things. Like I said, there is huge potential for this one, but will I say it's there yet? No. It needs some updates. It needs some quality of life stuff, but it does have high potential. Hopefully that gives you kind of a general consensus, an overarch of everything. Let me see. Just asked ChatGPT for PCs, only gave me desktop PCs and made a worse PC than I can make for 500. Yeah, I remember that dead time before. Basically organized battles. That's nice on the speed ups, like the bots. And how is the open field battling? So here is the other major change, right? And it's, I'm still fighting on this one because I just don't, I'm not a huge fan of it, right? Open field battles, you take deads. You take deads. It is a percentage of it, but you take deads in fighting. That is one of the biggest things that I'm telling the devs to fix. I don't know if they'll ever fix it, but that is one of the biggest things, the issues that I have, is that. So open field fighting can happen whenever. There are siege mechanics, and we'll probably see, I don't know if we're going to be doing that and all that, but there's like war machines and stuff like that. These things. You can send out trebuchets to people's cities, battling rams to their cities to try to teleport them out, do all that kind of stuff. So there are a ton of different varieties in that sense. How many people in cheese gonna swarm 0 tomorrow? Who the fuck is cheese? Who the fuck is cheese? Dead's in open field without full hospital. Exactly, Marcus. That's the biggest thing right now. The percentage is low, but you still take deads. But as a free to play, and this is where I'm telling them, as a free to play, rank 1 server 25 is cheese. Oh, gotcha. Shit, I don't know, brother. Do you think Satessi's gonna swarm you? Do you think she's gonna swarm 20? Oh, I hope so. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Rank 1 server 25. They said one for all and all for one or some shit like that. I don't even remember. How many people is she gonna swarm? 0? Oh, bro, I don't know. From what they were telling me, they don't swarm cities, but she's gonna open field the shit out of everything. I don't know. Just like when Mephisto swarmed me. Yeah, but you were online. That was different. Believe it or not, Uncle, the worst one that he took was against his favorite person. When he swarmed him, bro, he got cooked. And I mean cooked. I think he lost, I think he lost like 10 million power in like 2 minutes of swarming. They topped the shit out of him. And when he was swarming, bro, he was losing full marches. It was wild. I think he lost 10 million. It was insane. Honestly, they don't have great kill stats. The stats are the stats. You know what I mean, big homie? I did put them out there, though. They're on the server. Look, I put them on the server. Let me see. I added in the sections. So there are all these, the guides, and then the breakdown is right here. And dashboards. But now they're date specific now. So that's what it was. Now they have the increase and decrease of everything. So the dates, I think it was the 25th. It was the day that it was announced, which is the initial date. And then the green is from after training day, after units day is what the green was. And then I will pull again one last time after battle day is done. And then that will be the full culmination of everything. And then I think over here we have the second page, which is that one. So we have the red, which is right now individual merits. And then to the right of that is the difference between the 28th and the 25th after training day. So it's showing all the training day metrics and then what the difference of it was before. I bet you 10 gifted, we're going to see some terrible marches tomorrow. From our side or from their side? I will send out some terrible marches for 10 gifted, brother. Don't tempt me. I'll send out shit marches to get them 10 gifted, brother. I'm willing to get my cheeks clapped for 10 gifted, brother. Ten gifted YouTubers. Woo-hoo. What do you need me to send out, brother? 10 gifted. Yeah, that looks awesome. You know who is the wild card? Our Turkish friend. Seems interesting. We'll check out our war if you're live. Marcus, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be Marcus at, ooh, let me see. Hold on. That way you can figure it out in your own time. It is 4 UTC when our fighting's gonna happen. Or 3:30 UTC. It's gonna be late as shit for me, but I'm gonna do it for y'all. I don't think I'm gonna be able to be up all 8 hours because, brother, I'm old as shit. I'm not gonna stay up till 6 a.m. playing. I wouldn't sleep all day or all night, so we'll have to figure it out. Well, but I may have found a 3090 for 377. Scrape it up, brother. Scoop it up. Scoop it up. That is a fantastic card. Depends on which one it is, though. Make sure is it a double fan or triple fan? I assume you have a smaller case, so you might need the double fan. The triples are really good, though. But the 3090 is a great card. It's the one I have in my wife's PC. And then I got the 40 series, but hers is 3090 and it purrs like a kitten. Purr. Marcus, I'm in Texas like you, bro. Outside of Houston. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, H-Town. My one of my good friends is up there right now. He's doing MMA training. He has a fight end of next month in San Antonio. But he's training up there in one of the MMA gyms. I think it's called War, or I don't remember. He's an MMA fighter. Just play till Imperial is captured. I don't know if it's gonna get captured that quick, Dominic. That's the thing. When you have players that are 400 million power and can swarm, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible, right? But we gotta be on our shit. And the worst part is the timing is just really bad. It's horrific. That feels like a decent bundle right there. 500k. It's not bad. The timing is just atrocious. because for like US players, right, it's 10 p.m. my time, and it goes from, it's potentially 8 hours of fighting from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. my time. For EU, I think it starts at like 5 a.m. for them. I think it starts at 5 a.m. for them. So they may be, even if they're a little bit late, that's still okay. But for US, man, we're cooked. It sucks. Imperial is 4 hours. No, it's 8. It's 8. It is 8 hours of congestion. I gotta sell my RX 76 first. It is a triple fan, but I was gonna get a bigger case. Oh, okay. Yeah, triple fan will work then. Love some MMA. Yeah. They'll have it on the Fight Pass. I think it's February 21st. Let me see. If you have Fight Pass, yeah, it's February 21st. It'll be the fight. They'll have it on Fight Pass, the UFC Fight Pass. I'll be there live in my chones. Not for AVS, but they're not Turkish. I think it'll be interesting. I saw a little bit of AVS last time. But I will say this about AVS. AVS got cooked in the rally. They got cooked in our rallies. When we were getting the chorizo from S20 and AVS, AVS got the absolute piñón in their ass. Look, hold on, let me see. The absolute pineapples. Hold on, where is it at? S20, 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 S20. I think they lost like 4 million troops. They lost like 4 million troops in I don't even remember what the span of time was. It was wild, brother. The amount of dragging that we did with them, bro, it was nuts. They were getting fucked up by the rally. It was bad. The garrison, like all the skills, when we were dragging them into all the anime, bro, they were getting cooked. It was pretty bad. They did really good at field, right? But when it came to reinforcing, brother, ooh, whoo. Yeah, it's 8 hours of fighting. AVS is Korean, so it's a good time for them. Hell yeah. AV2 fought well last time. I didn't watch too much in game. I watched a little bit of Sagarums. And then when it turned into a Nephisto watch, I left. And then I watched a little bit afterwards on and I was watching. I really liked what 4 did. They had a strong showing, and it was one of the unfortunate things because I kind of wish the streams were showing it. But what they did in the open field was really, really good. And I was impressed with it. And I kind of wish that others could have seen it. Because 20 was really strong in the field. But when you watch it, we kept losing the Imperial City, right? And it was for multiple reasons. We would also lose the field too. And it wasn't because they were just charging in. It was how they were sending their marches in that made all the difference, which was really clever. They did something similar. You already know this, but like what 42 would do, where they would rally the city going across. And then from there, then they would break it off behind y'all and then start swarming out with their strong players. And then that's how they would start clearing out the field, which I thought was really smart. The other thing that I didn't see that was tried, and I don't even know, I don't think we tried it during our downtime because I don't think we can, was testing out the paths. Like, for example, if we put our rally lead right here, right? In this corner right here. If we put a rally lead right here for one of the alliances, where does the rally go if it's going towards the Imperial City? Will it come through this door? Will it come through this door? Where will it go? Which side do you think? Because if it goes through this door, you can quad rally the Imperial City. Yeah, I wouldn't have counter rallied anyways. Counter rallies are waste. You're just losing double the troops. See, KFA2, GeoForce, TX3090 SG for 377. What a steal of goods. Nice. Hell yeah, QQ. AVS got cooked most of the time. Yeah, AVS. Well, AVS I think was going after, which was interesting. They were going after the sword tower the whole time, which I think well, we didn't have Lubu, did we? Did we have Lubu last time, Uncle? Did y'all have him? I didn't think y'all did. This tower is going to be an absolute fucking nightmare, this rotation. This one's going to be the most contested tower out of all of them, is this one. With Lubu and Hannibal and all those guys. So it'll be an interesting play. We figured out the towers are a waste. I could get... So the towers, what I would say is this. If we are going to own the field, who gives a shit about the towers? An extra 2% buff isn't worth losing all your troops. I would rather have all the troops in the middle than spread out all over the map. You know, with 4 alliances, we could legitimately just poster up in front of each one of these areas and then just battle them out and then rotate. And rotate them out. But like I said, the testing is what would be interesting. If you posted up your rally lead here and it goes through this left side, right? Then you can put a rally lead right in the middle and then it goes through this gate. And then if you put a rally lead right here, then it goes through this gate. And then if you have a rally lead right here, it goes through that gate. I don't think it would go through this gate. I think this one's too close. But it would provide an interesting play because then you can quad rally it and you don't have to worry about crossing tips. You know what I'm saying? 100%. They're a great distraction. It's actually the reason we beat 42. 42 and what? 4? Oh, you mean 4? We had them running around like crazy. Yeah. But it's also the reason y'all probably lost field all the time too. That's the downside. I'll tell you this. I don't think y'all would have lost the Imperial City if you would have had all 4 or 5 alliances inside the Imperial City the entire time. Forget all the towers. If you abandoned all the towers and parked all of the troops that were outside, inside, I don't think y'all would have lost. And it would have been over. So that's the difference right here. Like whether y'all split it up and this is S20's quadrant, this is 800's quadrant, this is AVS2, and this is OFR or whatever it is, however y'all split it, I think is what's going to be the play. I think your 2 strongest should be on this side for sure, on this side, because that's where they're going to be coming from anyways. Or you do them diagonal and you split it and do 20 here and then 800 or whoever you have here and then split the other 2. Don't put both weaker ones on the same side. Or else you'll be cooked. You'll be cooked. But yeah, it'll be interesting. There's a lot of mechanics that need to get tweaked and fixed and all that kind of shit. But yeah, that's what I noticed was that the towers were a big issue. And just having field overall was a big issue. The other thing I don't know, Uncle, I don't know if we've tried it. Have you tried? Can you attack the gates from the inside? Do you know? Okay, so see, then that should be another thing, right? Instead of us out here trying to bang out a bunch of gates, we just bang out one gate and then we clear the other one once we get inside. And then we all flood through the same fucking gate. Because then it splits all of our forces when we're all going to different gates. Notice Mephisto didn't swarm last time. Or at least I didn't see it. The last time he swarmed the pass by himself and took it down. And it went very quick. I didn't rewatch what 4 did because 4 took it down a lot faster than we took it down. The hard part is coordinating with AVS 800 LFR at the same time. Just why don't y'all just have a leaders chat? Do how we did with KBK. Do it in Discord and just have a leaders chat where y'all just coordinate and then just tell everyone to put their markers. That way you're not having to worry about all that shit. Maybe it was on a different one then because I didn't see it. Because if he swarmed it, there's no reason 4 should have gotten in before y'all. Because they didn't swarm it. The gate? I can go rewatch Cigarums, but I don't remember seeing him swarm it. Because I remember 4 got in before y'all. Because they took it first. He swarmed the south gate. Oh, okay, okay. Our rally got jacked up. Yeah, y'all also didn't send like war. Oh, well, y'all were attackers. I was gonna say send war machines and shit, but y'all were attackers, so you couldn't do that anyways. Do me a huge favor, fam. If y'all are enjoying the content, do me a huge favor and smash that like button. If y'all already haven't subscribed to the channel, we are gonna be bringing y'all Age of Empires mobile content. Did y'all try the extra code? Let me see if I can bring it up in chat. It came out yesterday. I don't know if it's still working. I think it might still be working. If somebody hasn't tried it, test it out and let me know. Hold on, let me see. I have it in my AOEM codes. Here, somebody try this code out, please. If you haven't already tried it out. Try that code and let me know if it still works. If it still works, then I will pin it as a comment on YouTube and Twitch. If it works for you, please let me know in chat. I don't know if it was a 24-hour code or if they're going to let it run for a little bit. All right, let me see that. I'm still getting back to ground zero on my marches. Let me see. Let's see, 120. I don't think I can do him 120 yet. Yeah. Oh, I can. Okay. So let's upgrade. There you go. Justinian. Let's just give him whatever we got. All right, there you go. Make sure all my skill points. We got 18, 35, 35, 40. Ooh, them skill points be getting extra spicy. Spice. I'll save that for now. Let's see. All right, gear, wrong one. We should be good on this front. Let's clear these out. Fucking 8 minutes march. I could hear rock officers yelling in comms. Oh, that's funny. Oh, the times. I was telling everybody last time when I was in 307, it's AOEM, brother, not AOFM. Did it work for you? AOEM. E is in elephant, not F is in Frank. I was telling everybody when we would do KVKs in Rock and in 1307, I was with all the Habibis, and then I couldn't. All I knew was when they were yelling "yalla yalla," I knew either I was getting my ass clapped, right, or you know, they were just. It was just intensity, just all over the place. And then they would tell us a joke, and I'm just like, "What the fuck? Like, what?" It went from like extreme seriousness to like, "Hey, brother, I have a joke for you." And it's like, "What? What?" I'm good. Habibis were the best big KBK people to fight with. Yeah, I loved it. I miss them a lot. It's just tough because I can't recruit them here because it lacks fighting. It lacks fighting. They will get sorely bored. So I'm kind of holding off. Once it gets more polished, then I may. But for right now, I'm just not gonna. I'm not actively pushing it towards other people. I can't wait for tomorrow's chat. It was funny. Somebody came in here and they were from 20 and they thought that these accounts were mine. I was just like, fucking losers, bro. Like what kind of people would think that I would make troll accounts in my own kingdom? Like, brother, if I want to say shit to y'all, I'm gonna say it to your face. I'm not gonna make a troll account. I don't need a troll account. I'll just make a video trolling you. I don't need a troll account. I'll just tell you from my main account. That's a lot of effort. You know what I mean? Making troll accounts is way too much effort, and I ain't putting that shit up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like, fuck. These people are wild. They're like, oh man, don't be lying. I'm like, brother, I'm not having a conversation with myself in chat. Like, that's whack. That's whack. That's funny. In 846, it was insane. I can imagine, brother. For a while there, I was supposed to go. It just never, our lineup never lined up. Like the migration shit never lined up time-wise. So I was just like, eh. And I really did love 1307, so I stayed. And then it basically, once I left, I think like a KVK or two after, it all fell apart. I don't even know. I don't even know where everyone went. I know where they initially went, but I don't know where they're at right now. Like, I think Mad left 1307, but I don't know where he's at. Apparently so. Who's about it now? It is not approved by him. Second chat. Oh, that's why. My charger was holding my iPad. I mean, look, I like the game. Yes, there is some stuff that needs to be fixed, but being real, it has good bones right now. Yeah, 100%. The biggest issue that I have right now, and I haven't really voiced this earlier in the stream, is they have good bones, but they have no sustainability right now. Right? What do I mean by that? This is going for everybody. The number one goal for a game like this is to keep you on the game. Right? If you are only logging in to send out farmers and hunt a couple tribes and then log off, you aren't going to be invested into the game. And if you're not invested into the game, the likelihood of you spending in the game drastically goes down. Right? That's why when I watched Cigarm's interview with Peter, I kind of was like taken back by his answer when people asked about the what's the mode again? The Battlefield Survivor, right? His answer to that was worrisome to me. And a lot of people didn't really notice, right? All they heard was, we heard you, we're bringing it back. But the rationale behind why they took it out worried me. Because they thought it was giving too much value. And I'm like, brother, that was the only replayable content in your game and you removed it. Makes no sense, right? Just nerf the rewards if they're too good. But do not remove replayable content. Ask Rock how well that happened, right? They removed the ship mode for an entire year. For what? For nothing. They just removed replayable content. And right now, AOEM needs it needs Jesus. It needs replayable content like no other. Right now, I can get everything I need to get done in 10-15 minutes. I can get it all done in 10-15 minutes. You know what I mean? If anything, they should be expanding on Battlefield Survivor, making unlimited modes, making rank leaderboards for who can last the longest wave, and then give weekly rewards out. Like, there's so much things that they should be doing, but instead the answer was, let's remove it because it was too good. I'm just like, brother, you can't, like, that can't be the philosophy that if something's too good, we're gonna scrap it. It can't be, or your game will never succeed. Right? We need replayable content to make players want to be like, you know what? Hell, I'm gonna stream today, right? I just want to hang out with y'all, play Battlefield Survivor. We're just gonna chill, show some rankings, play some Battlefield Survivor, and hang out. Right now, I can't do shit. Right? I'm kind of drawing it out, hanging with y'all, and right now we're in Mightiest Empire, so I can do that. Right? I can show y'all leaderboards. I can show y'all all these things. I can do all that. But when it's not Mightiest Empire, there really isn't anything unless an event pops. Here, 1960 is officially dead now. It really? Bro, didn't Plato just migrate over there last time? Oh man, what are Redline and all them gonna do? Are they quitting? Also, it was a great mode. Yeah, I agree. The rewards were still bad for Battlefield Survivor. They gave Josephine and Joan, which lots of people replaced later on. True. But you know what? At the end of the day, I don't really even think, like, the rewards weren't that great. They weren't that great, but it gave me something to do. Like, every time I streamed, if you've seen the early streams, I literally played that for like 2 hours on stream. My average stream was averaging like 4 hours. Right now, I'm lucky if I can stretch this for 2. Right now, we're about to hit 2 hours. Right, and you can already start to see where we started. I did all my dailies, I talked, I chatted, and do all that with y'all because y'all are engaging right now, and I love y'all for it. And so that's the thing, right? But right now, I could be playing Battlefield Survivor for another hour at least, right? Or go do this content, or go do that content, and that's what needs to be done, right? I know everybody wants a new KVK mode. I don't care about a KVK mode, and I'm being perfectly honest with y'all. And the reason why is because if there is not replayable content in this game, nobody's going to be active enough to play in a new KVK mode. What they need to be focused on is player retention and keeping them on game first and foremost. Quality of life updates, fix your shit, add in replayable content. And I don't mean wonder contests where we can play it once a week. I mean something I can log in every day and do for hours on end. If I want to play Battlefield Survivor for 12 hours a day, I can. That's what I want. And that will hopefully, if they do stuff and add in and do all that kind of stuff, it will increase the activity levels across all the servers. All right. There's that. I'm training, clearing out these blues so I can break them down for equipment. All right. Yeah, we don't need a new KVK mode. Nah. I think at some point, and then even when he answered it, Uncle, when he answered about KVK, I was just like, yeah, brother. He's like, the idea we've talked about, that means I haven't done anything yet. So if you're thinking that KVK mode is coming out in a month or two, hell no. My guess is at earliest by the end of this year. I would assume like a test server around like late October, and then launching like late November, early December, if I was gonna take a stab at it. Scorpion, yep, the Battlefield Survivor had the fun factor for sure. Dominic, what do they need to do for replayable content other than Battlefield Survivor? So I'll give you an example. There are modes. I'll just give you an example from Rise of Kingdoms, right? We had this mode, Champions of Olympia, where it was like you would load in 4v4, you run around, and think of it like a very fast League of Legends match. You just ran around capturing points, and it was just PvP, just non-stop PvP, right? You wouldn't lose your troops, you wouldn't do anything, but you'd run around. Think of like the Wonders contest, but for 4v4, or was it 5v5? 5v5, I think it was. But think of it like Wonders contest, but for 5v5 on a very small map. And then the other thing that is not currently in this game, feature-wise, that needs to get added ASAP, like yesterday, is on the replayable content, it needs to be social. It needs to be active live PvP content. What do I mean by that? I want to be able to load in with my friends to matchmake against other players inside of the game. Right? So in that case, like Olympia, right? I want to load in with Uncle, QQ, and Scorpion in a 4v4 game mode where we play this quick 20-minute match. We win, lose, draw, whatever it is. Then we can reload back in for another 20-minute match against these other random 4 people. Win, lose, or draw. Load back in, load back in. I want replayable content added to this game. That is what's going to keep people on the game, because then you have friends that want to play with each other. And it creates a social atmosphere, right? Cigarum can play with his members. I can play with mine. Maybe we can, if they have custom matches, I can play against Cigarum's members and we can make a whole tournament thing. There's so many social features that can get added to games like this that I think there's a huge missed opportunity for right now. Can it get added later on? Yes. But should it be already in the works? Hell yes. Got to take care of the free-to-play low spenders. Need some grinding events for them to keep up with the two-week turns on KVK. Just tell Nefisto to keep buying, brother. There's zero shot y'all are slacking in the chest department, brother. Forza Horizon 6 is gonna be a game with weekly replayable content. Nice. You talking about games needing that is a sign you might like it. I'll have to check it out. See, Forza, I never got into because I wasn't like, I tried, but it was like, oh, you need these brake pads if you want to do this, and these tires if you want to do this, and this steering and custom. Like, I'm not big brain like that. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to like test out the car to make sure it doesn't drift too hard and doesn't. I just want to fucking drive a car. That's why Need for Speed was always more my vibe, because I didn't have to do all that. But Forza was never appealing to me because of that. Right? If you pull too hard, then you start slipping on the roads, and you start like, I'm like, ugh. Oh, you didn't put your water tires on. You're gonna be sliding everywhere. It's like, oh man, like I just want to drive a car. That's it. I don't need it to be realistic to me. That's just my thought. That's just me though. As you can get cars that are good for not doing something. Yeah. And that's my thing. That's like me telling you, go play Madden. Like, go play Madden football, the football game. But in order for you to run a play, you have to call it out yourself. You have to call out the whole long ass play over comms in order for your play to go out. That's how I feel about the cars. You need to know all this shit in order to set your car up right and do that. I'm just like, brother, I ain't like that. I just want to hit somebody in the wall and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Absolute throw. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let me see. I think we used our stuff, so we are good on that front. I don't want to waste too much because I'm going to need more in 2 weeks. We're going to have to do all this all over again, fam. You ever played WoW or Diablo? I did. My wife and I both played Diablo 4. We played Diablo 4 and we played Diablo Immortal. I got her actually to play Diablo Immortal with me. But once again, guess what? We ran out of replayable content in Diablo Immortal. Diablo 4, we both beat it. And then we beat it so fast that we ran out of shit to do. And so then once we hit that wall, she left. And then once she left, then I started like falling off a little bit because it just wasn't anything to do. I think the first content season rolled out like a month and a half after. And we basically beat the game in the first like week that it came out. And no, we didn't like skip through. We did the whole storyline and we beat it in about a week. I made guides. I have guides on the website right now, I think. I put guides for it on here. So like under gaming, there should be Diablo 4 and Diablo classes, pre-order information, all the guides, waypoints, ill chest, mystery. I don't even know if all these are updated. These probably need to get updated like yesterday. So like the guides for the maps, I made the maps for everybody. Where the chests were, all that kind of stuff. Dry steps. So, yeah. I really enjoyed Diablo 4. It just, once it hit really hard, and then so I played the first one, it was okay. Then I came for the second one. I think the second one wasn't very good. And then I tried the third one, and it was just like, ugh. Like, it got to that point where I felt like I was just like getting and hoping that it was good. To be honest, you can chuck some stuff on and call it a build. There's tuning, but not needed. Gotcha. He had an obsession with Diablo a while ago. Yeah, I love Diablo. Diablo was fun. I loved it. I just thought that their content came out too slow. It's the same issue that AOEM is running into, right? We consume the content so fast that instead of them telling us like, yes, we hear you, it's going to be another month. They say, okay, here you go. And they throw out like a half-baked cake out there. Like, I like this mode, but this mode needs to be polished like ASAP. Like, all this mode needs to get like super fine-tuned and fixed and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, let me see. Hold on. I need to send my peeps out. And then after I send out all my gatherers, I will show all the leaderboards and do all that kind of stuff. And then we'll see. I'm thinking of going to get some mini tacos, fam. A little pastor taco. And then, like I said, tomorrow At around this time, tomorrow at around this time, I'll be firing up the stream, and then I'll be streaming all the way until I probably pass out from sleep deprivation on stream, and then y'all don't meme me and don't clip it, okay? I'll see how long that is. I'm an old man, so forgive me. All right, let me see. What do I need? I don't need food. Let's get stone and gold. Stone. Oh, no, not that one. Need to reset all these guys. Darius. All right, I see the chat moving. Give me 1 second. Employee. With Forza games, their playlists that change every week. So 4 seasons go in a month, and it's one season per week. Every season is a different playlist with different rewards and new added cards. Nice. Yeah, I know people have been asking if I want to play Marvel Rivals, so I may be picking up some streams playing that. I'm not 100% right now, though. That may be something we pick up on the downtime. All right. That's one more. All right. Oh, wait, no, wrong one. This. There. All right. Sending all the guys out. I've looked at Marvel Rivals, and it's just Overwatch, but Marvel characters and no guns, just superpowers. No, there's guns. They have shooting characters. They have shooting characters. Star-Lord uses guns. Other players use guns too. And the reality is, it's free. So, like, whether people... Yeah, just look up Star-Lord gameplay. Star-Lord uses guns. Are you talking like Call of Duty style guns? Then no. But the shooting mechanics, like in Overwatch, are very similar to that. They're also going to add in more people and all that kind of stuff. And it's free. So you can always download it, try it, and if you don't like it, then just uninstall it. But it is free. All right, let's look at the leaderboard real quick. Oh, proper guns? No. I like that. But then again, I'll say this. I don't consider Overwatch proper guns either. So my thing is, if the whole game can revolve around you never having to ADS, it's not proper gun to me. That's why I always had issues with Halo. Right? A lot of Halo stuff is just running around with no ADS. And so that's why I'm just like, like, if you run around in Call of Duty with no ADS, you're getting cooked. All right, so we need to grab some screenshots. I think, did I load in 4? I don't know if I put in 4 already on the in the web page. I need to do that soon. All right, so here's stage 1. I'm just going to show the first page of everything. That way y'all can see the scores. Phase 2. Stage 3. Stage 4. stage 5. And there are the Alliance. There's Alliance stage 1. Hey, Boba, it's me. You don't gotta delete it, brother. I don't really care. Let me see that 5-star Lubu. Hell no, brother. I think I'm at like 2, maybe 3. I don't even know if I'm at 3. I think I'm like 1 clip off from 3. There's stage 2 for Alliance. Stage 3. 4. 5. In total. Wait, when did we pass 20? I don't even remember when we passed 20, brother. All right. Let me double check all this real quick and make sure that we are good to go. I'm gonna see if I can. I may stream our Wonder Contest tomorrow. Let me see if I can show you all the matchmaking. Wonder Contest, go. That's our matchmaking. Oh, let me check the gear, make sure everything looks Gucci. All right, let's get rid of these. All right, so 4, 4, 4, and 4. So we are good on that front. 30, 30, 30. 27, enhance. All right, it's 30. Well, were you up to play Fortnite after during stream? Haven't seen the new OG season 2 and could play that for a bit. I'm gonna go probably grab some food, and then I can message you on Discord when I get back after I eat, and maybe we can run some games and stuff. I probably won't stream it though, but I'm down to run some. All right, let me see. So we are good on that front. I haven't done. I was holding off on those because I don't really want to do them all right now. I think we're good on everything else. Double check all this. All right, let's open these. What was the Lubu? My Lubu is trash. Yeah, I'm 1 off of 3. Oof. So close, yet so far, my friend. 20. Oof. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let's chill. I'm bored and haven't played Fortnite in a while. I haven't either, brother. Is it a new season or is it still the same season? That's the reason I stopped playing, because the season bored me. I'll be in the Discord voice chat, and if I'm still there, you can join. I'll be ready to play. Okay, sounds good, bud. All right, fam, do me a huge favor. I think we are going to call that a stream. I don't want to, I value y'all's time, and tomorrow is going to be fighting and potentially a Wonders Contest stream. So do me a huge favor. If y'all can, before y'all head out, smash that like button, subscribe if y'all haven't already to the channel. We are going to be bringing y'all the fighting between 20 and 25 tomorrow, and it will roughly be around this time when we fire the stream up. So it is going to be a later one. But I hope to see y'all here, Burrito Gang. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all have a good one. Boba out. Bye.